God, no. No. God, no.
You ain't never gonna hit nothing swinging like Samantha. Where you been, man? Samantha called my phone looking all over for you. You gotta go home.
You just don't understand, Jacob. It's not that easy.
Talk to me.
How could God take our child away from us?
Look, I don't know, but you should be glad he didn't take Samantha away. She lost a lot of blood. Maybe God is trying to get you to see something else.
With the miscarriage, Jacob? What else could he be trying to say? Man, this is tearing me apart.
Imagine how Samantha feels. Look, I'll tell Samantha that you'll be home shortly.
I need to move someone to lead supervisor for the next shift. And I was thinking of you.
Really?
Well, you've been here a little over a year. You've got an excellent work ethic. So I was just wondering if you were interested in the job.
Absolutely. Steve, whatever you need from me, I got you.
That's the right attitude. The only thing I need from you is to keep up the hard work. This is a tough job, but it does pay well.
Hey, no worries. I know how to work hard, and I've been looking for an opportunity to challenge myself within the company.
Excellent.
Steve, thank you so much for this opportunity.
No problem, man. I'm glad to have you.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome, man.
Jacob's Home Improvement. How may I help you?
I'm in need of a few home repairs.
Okay, well, what repairs do you need?
Well, what repairs do you offer?
You know, pretty much everything around your house.
Sounds good to me.
You know what, excuse me, I have to go now, but how about I follow up with you tomorrow?
All right.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Sam.
Samantha, what are you doing?
I was getting your groceries.
No, let Jacob grab them. Come on.
Are you serious? For this one bag?
Yes, for this one bag. Jacob, grab that bag.
I thought you said that book would be easy to follow. That recipe turned out horrible.
Well, following the book is easy, but knowing how to cook is something completely different. When you want to try it again, I'll come over and show you a thing or two.
Yeah, whatever. Call me when you get home.
All right.
Okay.
I hope you're having a good day at work. I'll see you when you get home. I love you. All right, bye-bye.
Many marriages experience a series of hardships after a miscarriage. The key areas to pay close attention to are intimacy, romance, communication, and even your faith.
Today, more and more families are choosing adoption as a way to extend love and expand their family.
Detroit divorce lawyers fought for me, and they'll fight for you.
Chris, I love you, honey. You're my husband and my best friend. A few months ago, we lost something very dear to us. We can't find it alone. We need to work together to get through this. We need each other. We need God. Cook dinner. Did you eat?
No, it's too late to eat.
Are you tired?
Very.
I'm too tired to be intimate. I'm not over it yet either, but we need to. Chris, why are you pushing me away?
Samantha, I am not pushing you away.
Yes, you are. We need to talk about it so we can move on.
I don't know how, and you're not giving me a break. I'm trying to provide the best way I can. You know, maybe God wasn't ready for us to be parents.
Don't say that. God wouldn't take our child away. We have a happy marriage.
Do we? Because I don't know anymore, Samantha. Look, I'm tired. I just need some rest.
Chris, we need to try again. Let's not give up on having a baby. Remember, I'm here all day, alone. I don't just want you, I need you. Please, Chris.
How you doing, baby?
Hey, Ma. I picked up a few things from the market for you.
Oh, you didn't have to. I was gonna go.
No, I know, but you need to be here with Dad.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Father.
There's my little princess. You better not get too close, though.
That's okay. I won't get sick. So, how are you?
I don't know, just a couple little tweaks here and there. I'll be all right.
All right.
All right, don't you start now.
Samantha, you know your father. It's the male ego. You know they don't want to appear weak.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here. Okay. I'll go to the doctor in a couple more days if I don't feel any better, all right?
Mom, make sure he sees a doctor, please. So, has Mom been taking care of you?
No. That's the problem.
Funny. I will be watching.
Honey, I'm okay, all right? Now, come on, guys.
So how's Chris?
Chris is good.
So when are y'all gonna be ready to try again?
You know I'm ready. But I'm beginning to think he's taking this harder than me. I know he's not over it yet. He seems to be finding comfort from his work.
You know, I think you all need some healing. I can't remember the last time you've both been in church. Look, I'm gonna give you Pastor Welch's number. He's been asking about you all the time. Now, this is his direct line. Give him a call. Just say hi.
Okay.
You're not gonna say thank you?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Your father and I have been married 40 years, and we've had our share of painful events. We found ourselves holding anger, being unforgiving, but God showed us how to love, even when it hurts.
So how's the marriage?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here. It's really been difficult. We barely talk anymore, and when we do, it always turns into an argument.
I see. How many years has it been now?
It's been about 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first few years are the most trying years in the marriage. Many marriages divorce within 5 years. Are you thinking divorce?
No, I don't want a divorce. I just want the man I married.
Samantha, do you know what the #1 problem in marriage is?
Infidelity?
Wrong. The #1 problem in marriage is selfishness. You see, when the two of you came together, you formed a union that could not be easily broken. That union is comprised of not just Samantha and Chris, but God, Samantha and Chris. I would like to read a passage of scripture for you, found in St. John chapter 15, starting with the 11th verse. Honey, would you like to read this for us?
Sure. These things I have spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Samantha, you have to allow Christ to be your example. You have to lay down your life for your husband.
I appreciate what you're saying, Pastor. I appreciate your advice. But I need something else, you know? Like, what should I do or what should I say to Chris?
Samantha, we've given you everything you need. If you obey God's word, Chris will see God in you.
Thank you.
Samantha.
She has to learn, honey.
I hope so.
I just don't understand Samantha sometimes. It's like she don't appreciate what my career is doing for our future.
Women can be very difficult to please at times, but you got it easy. See, Samantha's rare. Her parents raised her in the church. She didn't know a lot of guys before you, so she really ain't got nobody to compare you to.
Right.
She's just comparing you with you. You lucky. I wish Leslie was more like Samantha. Well, see, Samantha's sweet. She's loving. Leslie's tough. She ride about everything every day. Man, I just listen.
Listen.
I listen. See, it comes down to this with women. They need affection, they need security, and they need commitment. And they need to know that they're #1.
So let me get this right. They need affection, security, and commitment.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Everything okay? Can I get you anything else over here?
Yes, you may. Can you bring the check, please?
Sure.
Women need game.
What?
Oh man, compliments, flirting, attention. You see, they gotta know that they still attractive and that you desire them. See what I mean?
Okay, married man.
Is flirting a sin?
So what did the preacher have to say?
Pastor Welch had the nerve to tell me that I need to be prayerful and patient with Chris, and love will cover his shortfalls.
Is that it? Your mother could have told you that.
And he said that I shouldn't be selfish, but to love Chris in a sacrificial way by laying down my life for him.
Why? So Chris can walk all over you? Girl, there is nothing wrong with you. You just need to get Chris in line. You need to get him under control. Well, we'll talk later, but you know what I'm saying. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, hon.
Hey, Sam. What are you two up to?
Oh, nothing. Actually, I was getting ready to go, so I'll call you later.
All right, let me walk you home.
All right, I'll talk to you later, girl.
All right.
I transferred some money into a short-term investment account today, so if you got any big purchases or anything, just let me know before you do, okay?
Why would you do that without talking to me first? What if something comes up?
Samantha, nothing's gonna come up. Look, I went to the credit union today. They told me about the CD. I couldn't pass it up, so I bought it. Honey, you just have to trust me.
I do, but I'm your wife, and there's two of us in this marriage. I think I should be included in our finances.
You know about all of our money.
No, I don't. I know after the fact. You told me after you made a decision to buy, invest, or whatever it is you do with our money. I think I should have a say on how our money is being spent.
You're right. I should have talked to you first. And I'm wrong. But it doesn't matter because I'm always wrong. You never appreciate anything I do right. You know, when we got married, I told you don't have to work. And I've been bringing money in this house, and you still find a way to tear me down.
Are you done?
So you couldn't save me any hot water?
What are you talking about?
The shower, Samantha, there's no hot water.
Chris, I didn't take a shower yet.
Oh, okay, so we have no hot water for no reason? Hot water tank's broken.
Great. So what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. Look, I'll call Jacob and see if he can come by and take a look at it.
I can call him.
No, I'll call him. And I want to be here when he's here.
He's your friend. What's the big deal?
Look, I'll explain later. I have to go. Did you remember to make my lunch?
Hello?
Hey, Jacob. Is Leslie around?
You know, she just went to work. You know, you should call her on her cell phone or at the office.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, you know, we really don't talk much. I know it's a shame, you know, because we're both married now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so how everything's going over at the house? I know you got it looking good over there.
Well, the hot water tank just went out.
What? Why didn't you call me? You know what? I got a few water tanks in storage. Give me a few hours and I'll swing by.
One more thing. We won't be able to pay you until next week.
Pay me? Are you kidding? I would never charge you and Chris.
Well, thank you, Jacob. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Just give me a few hours and I'll be right over.
Hey, I made you a snack. You want to take a break?
Sure, just give me a minute. So how are your parents doing?
Well, my dad, he just came down with a cold, but he seems to be doing better. My mother, she's doing great. She asks about you all the time.
I love your mother. I love your parents. They're like the perfect marriage experts.
Yeah, marriage is picture perfect until you're in it. Once you're married, you realize all the hard work it takes. Sometimes you work so hard at marriage that you work against each other. When you first introduced me to Chris, he was doing everything to get my attention. He was writing me letters and sending me flowers, taking me out on dates, and now it's like nothing. Seems like he's not even interested in me.
Chris loves you, and he's definitely interested in you. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Oh, what is it then? Because it seems like we can't agree on anything, and everything turns into an argument. It's like, what am I missing? Do you think Chris is having an affair?
Come here, let me show you something.
Okay, what?
Look, maybe this is what he sees. Maybe he sees this scarf or these clothes. Have you considered what you're not doing?
Why is it that everybody seems to think I'm the problem? There's nothing wrong with me. You still didn't answer my question. Do you think he's having an affair?
Chris is very faithful and loyal, but men are visual. And if you keep walking around like this, I mean, Sam, I know this is your house and that you're trying to be comfortable, but dang, Sam, look at you. You don't look like this when you go out. Chris sees women every day, and they're looking their best. So you gotta remind him what he has here waiting on him.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know the both of you very well. Gotta get to my next appointment.
Chris, you've got to pick it up. Your shift is costing this company money.
Copy. Come on, guys, let's go. Pick it up. Hey, Rosario, can I speak to you for a moment, please? Yesterday, we had to put the entire yard on hold due to some of your faulty parts.
Are you sure it was my parts? I double-check all my parts before I pack them.
I'm sure. It was made during your shift and it had your operator number RO611 on them. We're waiting on some of the parts to come back for inspection. Once I receive them, we'll sit down and we'll talk about this corrective action that I'm going to issue you today.
Please don't write me up. My last write-up won't roll off my record for another 6 months. If I get this, I could lose my job.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do to let it slide, but you have to remember to check all of your parts 100%, young lady.
Oh, Chris, I promise it won't happen again. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
Chris!
Get back to work.
Chris, what are you doing? Flirting will get you fired.
Steve, I wasn't flirting with her.
It didn't look like you were fighting her off. Remember, fraternizing is illegal in this company. You're in management now. You can't afford to be casual with subordinates, especially the females. Chris, walk with me. You've got quite a bit to learn. Come on.
So where are you coming from?
You notice anything different?
About what?
My hair.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. So I spoke to Jacob today. He said that you called him?
I didn't call him. I called Leslie. He answered the phone.
So you just had to tell him about the hot water tank, didn't you?
Well, he asked about the house, so I guess it just came up in conversation.
Samantha, I distinctly remember telling you I did not want Jacob here unless I was home. How could you disrespect me like that?
Okay, I'm sorry, Chris.
And how long was he here for?
I don't remember exactly. Maybe an hour?
And how much do you think he's going to charge us for that hour, Samantha?
He did it for free.
Free?
Yeah, free. He said it didn't cost him anything, so he wasn't going to charge us. Look, I got to get going. But you should really call him and thank him.
Hey, thanks for helping us out with that hot water tank. So how much do I owe you?
Chris, don't worry about it. It didn't cost me anything. Look, if there's anything I can do, just let me know. You're my friend, and friends look out for each other, right?
No, you did work for me. I have to give you some money.
Chris, man, you don't owe me anything. Look, I have to go. I'm getting another call on the other line.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, sis?
Hey, Jacob. What's going on?
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to go down and pick Leslie out a birthday gift with me on the app.
Sure. I gotta grab something for her anyway, so yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get dressed and I'll see you in about an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Why are you in here by yourself?
During lunch, I like to read. Helps me take my mind off of work.
What are you reading?
Just a book on leadership. Rosario, may I ask you a question? What do you think of my leadership skills?
I think you're a great leader. It's encouraging to see you working with us, even though you're the boss now. Maybe you should try delegating responsibilities. You can count on me for anything.
Okay, let me check to see if she's in. Just a moment. It's a supplier from China.
I don't want to talk to them now. Put them through to my voicemail.
Thanks for holding, Stace. Hello?
I need 500 copies of this report. Collated, double-sided, 3-hole punched with opaque covers.
This is due on Monday, right?
No, you know I have to check over your work. Have it done for me first thing in the morning.
Miss Cole, this is my weekend to see my daughter. I just bought tickets to go see a musical.
Leslie would definitely like this.
I think she already has something like that.
What about this? Jacob? Don't even try it.
What? What's wrong with a little bit of lingerie?
It's a selfish gift. Basically, you're buying yourself a gift. Jacob, look around. There's a lot to choose from. Maybe you should buy her tickets to a day spa. Or you could eat... What are you doing?
What?
Don't hold that up to me like that.
What, you and Leslie about the same size anyway?
I don't care. Don't hold it up to me like that.
Samantha?
Oh, hey, Lisa. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a matching set. What are you doing here with Jacob?
We were just buying Leslie a birthday present. So, what did you get her?
I got her a pass for a spa day. Well, Mr. Jacob, I'll be surprised to see her reaction when she sees her gift.
Yeah, I told him. But you know how men are. They don't want to listen.
I think I know my wife, and she would love this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll catch up with you both a little later. I'm gonna talk to you.
See?
Samantha, please leave a message. To find your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2.
He had a heart attack.
Dan, are you okay?
If any of you want to continue to work at this company, you will need to start to produce. Why are you guys not even trying? Samantha, I'll call you back. Will someone please tell me what we need to do to get this right? Because if we don't step up, we will all be out of a job!
What are you smirking about, man?
Man, she's something else.
Tell me about it. She kept asking where you were. Where's the boss man? Where's the boss man?
She said it like that?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, I'll be right over. Hey, we gotta get out of here.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just gotta go.
All right.
The doctors can't do anything. We just have to wait. I should have been there for him. He called.
Hey, listen. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Now, your dad made it to the hospital. He's still alive. And he's with medical professionals. He'll be fine.
My father's my hero. I need him. I love him. I don't want anything to happen to him.
Hey, Sam. Look, I know you're scared. But you gotta be strong. Just let go and trust those that are in control to take care of them. Let go. Just let go.
Why didn't you stop?
I thought this is what you want.
You gotta leave. You gotta get out of here now.
Okay, I'm leaving. Nothing happened. We did nothing.
Just leave, please. Chris will be home any minute.
Okay, but can we talk about this later?
Just leave.
Hey, I apologize for not being able to call you back earlier. It's like my shift can't operate without supervision. You literally have to stand over their shoulder just for the job to get done. Anyway, so what did you need earlier?
Oh, I just called about my dad. He had a heart attack.
A what?
heart attack? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Are you okay? You seem to be taking it a little
Yeah,
lightly.
I'm fine. The doctors are just saying that we have to wait to see how his heart recovers.
Look, I'll swing by and see him after work tomorrow, okay? Come here. It's gonna be okay.
Units in week 2.
All right, Steve. See you next week.
Hey, Chris, before you leave.
What's up, boss?
I see your units per week have been improving.
Yeah, I made a slight adjustment to my approach. After that, we were all set.
Great. That's what I like to hear. I knew if anyone could get the job done, you could.
Thanks. Take care, Steve.
Hey, you too.
Did you go visit my father?
No, honey, I didn't get a chance to. Had a really long day at work.
You had a long day at work. My father had a heart attack. He could have died. You could at least gone for 5 minutes to visit him.
Samantha, I'm sorry. I had a long day at work, and all I wanted to do was come home and relax. And listen to my nagging wife.
Nagging wife. Do you even care about your family or me? Do you realize that my father could have died?
Samantha, you didn't seem so concerned about your father yesterday. Where is this coming from, Sam?
You just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand. So what is it? Is it because I come home from work late? Sam, what is it?
You don't look at me. You don't touch me. You don't even want to be intimate. Chris, is there someone else?
I'm not having an affair, Sam. All I'm trying to do is provide a better future for us. And I hope that one day you can appreciate that.
Chris, I appreciate everything you do. I just want you to notice me. Tell me I'm attractive. Tell me I'm beautiful.
And you are beautiful. And you are attractive. When you're not nagging me. Come here.
I don't want to nag you. I made your favorite.
Girl, what you make me?
Meatloaf and roasted potatoes and asparagus brushed with garlic.
That sounds amazing. And I'm starving. Maybe we can go get that bottle of wine out of the refrigerator.
I got rid of that. We don't need alcohol in the house.
That's okay. I can drink water.
You ready to eat?
Yeah. After you.
These last 40 years, they've been the happiest of my life. I love you so much. God gave me so much through you. I don't know what I would have done without you. You were always there for me. I know I made a lot of mistakes when I was young. But you were always there. You always loved me. You always forgave me. I'll always be grateful to you. Honey, listen. We worked through that back then. And we're gonna get through this. I know we are. I love you. When'd you get them to leave?
Got you your medicine. I also picked up a card for Leslie's birthday. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel all right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Should we just go home?
No, I feel fine. Let's just go. Everything's okay.
All right. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys get to talking. I'm gonna go hang with the fellas, okay?
Okay. I see Brittany made you a homemade cake.
I want to put my order in for my birthday.
Girl, whatever. Just let me know.
She is so greedy. Leslie, be nice.
She is.
All right, I'm gonna go freshen up.
Samantha, you haven't returned any of my phone calls. I just wanted to make sure that you were all right.
You could have asked Leslie, your wife.
Oh, so now I gotta go through Leslie to talk to you?
Jacob, we don't have anything to talk
Oh,
about.
I think we do. Does Chris know?
Just stop. No, he doesn't know. And this is not a good time to talk about it.
Will you let me know when it's a good time to talk about it?
So, Jacob, when are you and Leslie gonna have children?
We won't be having any children. Earlier this year, the doctors told us that we couldn't have any. So, Leslie, she's still kind of sensitive about the situation, so try not to mention it to her.
So sorry to hear that. What about you, Chris? Are you and Samantha ready to try again?
I know she is. I'm not even close to being ready yet, though. Just kind of focused on my job right now.
So what's Samantha focusing on?
I don't know.
Okay, come on, guys. The cake is ready.
Let's open presents. Here, open mine first.
It's a purse. Thank you, Kim. My next gift is from Brittany. It's a gift card. Thank you, Brittany. And a gift from my wonderful husband. It's a pair of house shoes. House shoes?
Samantha. 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 What are you doing?
You said Samantha.
What are you talking about?
You were talking in your sleep and you said Samantha.
Are you crazy?
You have about 2 seconds of life left if you don't tell me why you're calling out Samantha's name in your dreams.
It was nothing. It was just a bad dream.
Any updates?
No, there's no change. No, but I have faith that everything is going to be all right.
Do you want me to come up there and sit with them for a few days so you could get some rest?
No. No, I'll be okay. You don't have to do that.
Okay. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Okay, bye-bye.
Who is that?
It's just my mother. Everything's fine.
Well, I'll stop by and see your father after work tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I'll get some rest. Good night, babe.
Good night.
This is about the recall. I have it under control. Chris is a hard worker. Is there any way I can keep him? Maybe a demotion. I see. This really hurts.
So I guess all bosses are the same, huh?
Chris, have a seat.
Sure.
I have to let you go.
What? Steve, why? Don't do this to me, Steve. I need this job.
There's nothing else I can do. It goes into effect next week. I'll make sure you're compensated for your vacation time. You can collect a severance, and afterwards you should be able to collect unemployment. And your medical coverage. That'll be covered for a year as well. Chris, feel free to use me as a reference on your job applications.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a call if you need anything. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Hey. Chris. What's wrong, man?
They just let me go.
Man. God, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What happened?
I don't know, man. I poured my heart into this company. The first one here, the last one to leave. Hey, Chris, can you work overtime? Hey, Chris, can you cover for me? And this is how they treat me.
Man, of all people, you have every right to be upset, Chris. But if this helps any man, you are the best supervisor this company has ever seen.
Man, I still can't believe they let me go.
You just got too much going for you, Chris. You know, there's something better for you, man. Listen, man, you got my number. If you need anything, give me a call.
Rates are on a steady rise in Michigan as the state reports a loss of 175,000 jobs. If you are on the hunt for a job, don't be discouraged. This recession will not last forever. Until next time.
Hey.
Chris, cheer up. It's time to simplify our lives anyway. We don't need all the money you think we need. What we need is each other.
I need to be working, Samantha.
Yes, and you will in time. I married a smart man who loves his wife. We'll be fine.
Thanks, Sam. It means so much to hear you say that. You know, sometimes I can feel the entire weight of the world just pushing down on me. It's good to know that you're in my corner.
You know, I really can't see you going back into a factory. Maybe it's time to reinvent yourself. You know, do something different.
Something different, huh?
Yeah. Come on, I'll start right now. Let's get out of here. It's just Leslie. She probably just wants to gossip. Call her in the morning.
Samantha, why didn't you just answer that? Could be something important.
She probably doesn't want anything. Oh, besides, I want to enjoy my time with you.
Samantha, I love you. And I want to thank you for being so supportive through all of this.
Hello? Okay, we're on our way.
Donor heart didn't work, and sepsis is setting.
So
not
what are you
looking
saying?
good. It's not looking good.
No, they
But
gonna do something else.
Done all they could
No,
do
Mom, they
right
gonna do
now.
something. No, let me talk to the doctor. Mom, no, you gotta do something. No, don't let him die. Mom, please.
And Jesus said, everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, I will acknowledge to my Father in heaven. But everyone who denies me here on earth, I will also deny before my Father in heaven. Don't imagine that I came to bring peace to the earth, for I came not to bring peace, but a sword. I came to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Your enemies will be right there in your own households. If you love your father or your mother more than you love me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you love your son or your daughter more than you love me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you refuse to take up your cross and follow me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you cling to your life, you will lose it. But if you give your life for me, you will find it. Church family, I stand here today proud to say that Deacon Wendell Thomas was a man that took up his cross daily and followed Jesus. His marriage was honorable and reverenced by all. Deacon Wendell Thomas was truly a man of God.
Breakfast is almost ready, babe.
Sam, are you okay? Sam, come on, let me take you to urgent care. Come on, please. Please, come on, babe. Come on.
Mrs. Hinton, the doctor's ready for you.
So, how long have you been feeling this way?
It's been off and on for about 3 weeks now. After my dad's funeral, it got worse.
I see. Death of a loved one can cause stress, depression, have other physical effects on the body. So, how long have you two been married?
A little over 2 years.
Any plans for children?
Well, we had such a tragic loss with our first child. We really haven't discussed children much.
Yes, of course. You need time to heal, travel, enjoy life together.
I have those results.
Oh my.
What is it? Pregnant? I don't believe this.
My father isn't even here. I wish he was still alive. I wish I could tell him he was going to be a grandfather.
Yeah, me too. You know he's in a much better place now, Sam. Lord, please let us make it through this pregnancy. It's like I have so many things running through my head. I'm happy, I'm scared, I'm worried for you. Just keep on thinking that it might happen again. But I guess I'm gonna be a father.
My mother's gonna be really excited.
Yeah, why don't we stop by on the way home and tell her now?
No, I should go alone.
No, Samantha. We're gonna tell your mother as a family.
Chris, maybe you're right. But she might be sensitive with losing my father.
I'm sorry, Sam, I didn't even think about that. Well, why don't we just stop by and tell the Coles then?
We definitely can't tell them.
Why can't we tell Jacob and Leslie? They're our best friends.
Look, the Coles might not take it well initially. With the Leslie not being able to have children, she just might become jealous. Promise me you won't say anything to Leslie or Jacob. Promise me.
Okay. I won't say anything to anybody.
Ma, how are you doing?
It's hard, but I'll be all right.
I love you. I know that I can always talk to you and you won't judge me or think I'm crazy.
That's right, baby. You're my little angel.
Yeah, you're a little angel. I really wish Dad was here.
Me too. But he's looking down on us from heaven.
And I guess he's looking down on his pregnant daughter.
Pregnant daughter? Oh, baby, that's great. That is wonderful. Samantha. Baby, I know your first pregnancy was difficult. And you think it's going to be like that again. But baby, all you got to do is put your trust in the Lord.
I'm so sorry. I don't even know if this is our baby. Jacob. When Daddy had the heart attack, I called Chris. And he couldn't be there for me. He wasn't there. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid. I don't want to lose Chris.
Oh. It's okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So how did you sleep last night?
I had a rough night.
It's probably due to the pregnancy, with all those changes in hormones.
Yeah.
Samantha, I am so sorry. I have not been a good husband. And there are so many things that I need to change. But I want to change. We're gonna have a baby. And I want to be a great father and a great husband. I have not been the man that you married. You deserve better. I will give you better.
How do I know you're serious?
Samantha, I'm serious. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. You just have to tell me where to start.
Let's start with God.
With God?
Yeah. Neither one of us have made God a priority in our lives. The last time we were in church together was at my father's funeral. Church is a good start. There's a lot more we have to do, but
We're fine.
I was thinking about marriage counseling.
Okay, sure. If you think that's what we need, I'll do it. I love you.
I love you too.
So tell me, what brings you to Win today?
We're expecting.
Is
Oh
that
my.
right?
How
That is
wonderful is
just
that? That is
awesome.
great.
So tell me, when did you find out?
Yesterday.
Oh, what a blessing. So tell me, what are your plans?
Well, we need help in our marriage.
I see. Chris, would you like to share anything else?
I know I'm not perfect, but I want to be a good father and husband. And I'm willing to make changes.
It's good to hear that the both of you have been open and honest with us. But it's more important to be honest with God.
And understand that in a marriage, you can't keep secrets from each other.
Samantha,
You must
you
trust
can
one
never
another.
tell Chris about our little secret. Remember, it's our little secret. Samantha.
Samantha.
Is it okay if we pray?
Yes, please do, Pastor.
Let's bow our heads. Dear God, in the name of Jesus Christ, we ask that you watch over these two, that you place a desire in them to be committed to you and to one another, that they present a lifestyle that is pleasing to you, and God, that they live with integrity with one another. Father, we pray for a healthy pregnancy, and that they would raise this child in your ways, dear God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
So this is our new start, huh?
Yeah, it is. Do you mind if I take a drive to have some time?
Not at all, honey. Take as much time as you need, okay?
Thanks.
I love you.
I love you too.
So you ready to talk?
I'm telling Chris about the affair.
What affair, Samantha? Remember, we never had an affair. It never happened.
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? What? Are you serious? Chris? Oh, so you think it's mine?
I don't know. It's too early to tell. Our marriage is getting back on track, and I need closure.
Samantha, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, telling Chris about the affair would just destroy both of our marriages.
You're wrong, Jacob. I'm placing my trust in God, and I'm praying that Chris will love me enough to forgive me.
Just get an abortion and tell Chris you had another miscarriage.
How could you say something like that?
Morning, Pastor Welch. It's good to see you, sir.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you can make it out.
Yeah, I'm always open to learning new things. Never really played tennis before, though.
Is that right?
Baseball's my game.
Okay, well, baseball and tennis are a lot alike. Just that tennis takes a little more finesse and control.
Finesse and control, huh?
That's right. That's right. So tell me, did you finish your homework assignment we gave you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Are there any questions?
Yeah. I don't think I fully understand the whole forgiveness thing.
Okay.
So God forgives me, and I'm supposed to forgive others.
Absolutely.
No matter what she does.
In marriage, you can't hold grudges. You can't seek revenge on your wife, Chris. She's not the enemy. It's your job to pray for her and to love her as Christ loved the church.
So I have to love everyone.
How else will people know that there's a God? How can we profess to be followers of Christ if we don't show his love? Now, I know that there's some people out there that are just evil. But you can't be evil. It's your love that draws them closer to God. Did you read Romans 12:21?
Yes, I did.
Then what did it say?
Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good.
That's it, Chris. You just have to do it. Finesse and control.
Finesse and control.
Yes. Now let's go hit some balls.
Hello?
Hey, babe. Look, I'll be there a little later tonight. I got a few stops to make.
Okay, what time will you be home?
I'm not sure, but I'll be there soon.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Jacob.
Hey.
You ready for that final payment?
Oh, I'm ready.
Jacob?
How do I tell my husband I had an affair with his best friend? How can I tell him that? I love him so much. I don't want to lose him. I don't want my marriage to end. I'm so sorry.
Samantha?
Yeah?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody?
What are you doing in there?
I'm just doing my hair.
Why do you got the door locked?
There's something I need to tell you.
Why don't you just come on out?
Jacob and I had an affair. When my father had a heart attack, I was alone. I was afraid. Jacob came over and I'm so sorry for what happened. I wanted to be honest with you. I didn't want to keep this from you. I love you, Chris. Baby? Tell me you love me. Baby? Chris?
That's what I'm talking about.
I have something for you.
Where you at, baby?
Getting ready for you.
Keep the change.
How you doing, man? Hey, you guys got any gas cans?
Yeah, they're right over there.
All right, let me get one of those and you put the rest on pump number 8.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Jacob? Jacob, what happened? Who did this to you? Look, let me get help. Let me get help. Look, 911. Look, I just came over to my friend's house. He's laying in his kitchen, covered in blood. Look, he's barely conscious, he's barely breathing. Can you send somebody immediately? 90211 Rockdale Court. Please. Hey. God. God, I failed you. God, I failed you. I'm so sorry. Chris. I would have done this to him, God. I would have done this to him.
Chris, that's your fault.
Oh, sweet Savior, strength. Look, I can't help on the way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm sorry, Jacob.
Oh no, Chris! I tried to stop you. Baby, I'm so sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. This should have never happened, baby. Please.
I forgive you, baby. I love you so much. I love you so much. So sorry. Baby.
That's fine. Hello, Miss Cole. Your
take a
husband
message.
is here. What are you doing here?
Leslie, I didn't come here to hurt you. I just wanted to ask for your forgiveness.
I'm over it.
I know I wasn't faithful. And I'm sorry for what I did to you and our marriage.
I'm over it. And I do forgive you, but I think it's best that we both move on.
I'm sorry. I love you.
It was nice seeing you. I need to get back to work. You can let yourself up.
Stacy? Are you going to get the phone? Stacy?
Lord, give me strength. And if today is the day, I need to be there.
No, I understand we have got to get the right person in the right role. Yeah, operations, they're suffering. They're suffering until we get this defect fixed. Yeah, just let me know when it gets through testing. No, I want to talk about that date. Oh, I gotta go. All right, I'll call you back.
Mr. Foreman?
Take a seat.
Yes, sir.
Chris, it's good to see you again.
Thank you, Mr. Foreman. It's good to see you also.
So tell me, how's it feel to be a candidate in the final round of interviews at EGC Technologies?
Well, I'm privileged in knowing my previous history and training has afforded me the opportunity to be sitting here today.
Great. You know, I'm very impressed with your background and the fact that you've come highly recommended from your previous employer. But tell me this, what separates you from our other candidates?
Well, in my previous interviews, I understand that you're looking for somebody with great leadership ability, and I have that. In my previous position, I increased performance by 35% on my shift. I pay great attention to detail, and I'm very passionate about my work. Mr. Foreman, I'm sorry, I have to take this phone call. I'm sorry. Hello? Okay, I'm on the way. No, I'm on the way now. I'm sorry, Mr. Foreman, maybe we can reschedule this? My wife's having a baby. Excuse me. I'm looking for Samantha Hinton, room 37B.
Oh, she's right down there.
Hi, thank you.
There's the new father. How you doing, son?
Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it any sooner. So how's Samantha?
She's exhausted. Probably sleep by now. Wait, Chris. Before you go any further, think about the wrong you did and the punishment you deserve. Consider God's love and grace.
Okay, Ma. God's love and God's grace. Look, I want to see my baby.
Okay.
This has to be a mistake. Where's our baby?
Chris, with the gospel, you'll make a great father and husband. This is what love is all about. It's so easy to love someone until it causes us to hurt. Think about the pain that Christ endured. It was for love.
Thanks, Mom. God, thank you for your love. In spite of all my anger towards my wife. And while I hated her, you showed me your love by dying on the cross for me. Teach me to love the way that you love. Lord, I thank you for not allowing this pregnancy to end like the others. And to finally see my daughter. It's like a long-awaited promise. This is tough, Lord, to experience your love this way. But I put all my trust in you, Jesus. God, change me by the power of your love.